Up in the clouds and going. Do you wanna fly with me? Virgo, how is it going? How are you feeling? Hopefully fabulously. For those of you that don't know, my name is A. For those of you that do, hey. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for choosing to share some of yourself with me today. We are going to get right into this energy quickly for Virgo. And we are going to be seeking messages / information that you need to know right now, whenever right now is for you, okay? This is a timeless message. We are all on different paths, different journeys with different purposes. So let's keep that in mind, okay? So also, if you have not already, I do invite you to subscribe to my other channel, A Pretty Lil Tarot. That is where I do my live reads, okay? Let's get into this energy. Providing the vibe today is Kanye West. College Dropout album is on shuffle. So we shall see what comes out. I just figured I would just mention that because right now we have Get 'Em High playing by Kanye. So I don't know, that may be of significance to you. Interestingly enough, my wonderful, fabulous Virgo, the first card out is the Hermit, which speaks to your energy. So this is very much, we're going to be speaking to your energy again, okay? In which we are pulling messages that you need right now, okay? So we have the Hermit, we have the Eight of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Hangman, and the Wheel in reverse. Okay, so it looks like you may be going back and forth as to whether or not to walk away from a situation. Not sure what that situation is yet. It looks like you have not made a decision. You're just stuck. And it looks like you are fearing some sort of maybe delay or bad luck, or it could be that you're trying to figure out how to prevent some sort of stagnation, some sort of I do feel as though whatever this is about, it looks like you're a little fearful of, like I said, the change, or okay, let's see what we can find out. All right, what is this Wheel in reverse? Gosh, with the Seven of Swords in reverse, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this is giving, okay, so it cool. I wonder if you're fearing that being truthful or being honest about a situation is going to affect some sort of comfort or stability with this Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So with the Wheel in reverse and the Seven of Swords, yeah, that's what this is giving. Let me just see. Okay, what is the Two of Pentacles? What's this Two of Pentacles, please? Oh, get him high. Okay, so clarifying the Two of Pentacles is the Temperance, which speaks to healing energy, okay? Speaks to patience, balance, moderation. So again, I just, one more for, okay, Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, yes, please, Spirit. One more for this Two of Pentacles, please. King of Wands. So with this King of Wands, so King of Wands speaks to confidence, okay? King of Wands speaks to leadership. King of Wands speaks to success. So it could be that you are trying to weigh your options with so you're wanting to perhaps weigh your options to make sure that you are coming out successful, to make sure that you are able to maintain balance as far as something is concerned. What is this Eight of Cups, please? So the Eight of Cups, and then fell out was the Eight of Wands. But the Eight of Wands fell on this King of Cords. King of Cords. What is the King of Cords? King of Wands. Temperance energy. It could be that you're feeling like you need to rush a decision. What is this? or you need to make a decision quickly, swiftly, like you don't have time to lollygag or just go back and forth and back and forth. And that's kind of what you're doing with this. Two of Pentacles, let's see. Okay. Four of Swords, we have clarifying this Eight of Cups. Okay, so with the Four of Swords clarifying the Eight of Cups, in this instance, the Four of Swords is speaking to recovery, looking within to find oneself, okay? It can also speak to solitude, which would go in hand with this Hermit energy. So yeah, it's, I'm not sure what this is though, but what this is giving is, I feel like somebody is really trying to be wise. Someone is trying to be smart. Someone is trying to make a very good decision. It could be that you are looking deep within yourself to try to find this answer with regard to whatever this is. I really would like to know. What is this wheel in reverse? Seven of Swords in reverse, please. Okay. Oh, well, okay. So we have a match. Okay, we got the Queen of Wands out here. We have the King of Wands as well. But Queen of Wands as well as the Six of Wands. Okay, so I feel like someone is really determined to have something be viewed as a success, or have something be an actual success, some sort of accomplishment. Some sort of accomplishment here. I'm not sure why I still haven't quite figured out why we have the Wheel in reverse with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, so it could be that you are searching for the confidence to present something. So perhaps you are a creative, okay, and you would like to, maybe you're considering selling or putting something up for purchase with regard to your creative endeavor. With the Six of Wands and the Queen of Wands, they both speak to creativity. The Six of Wands speaking to victory and success, okay? And with this Seven of Swords in reverse, that also speaks to vulnerability. So it could be that fear is holding you back. All right. Fear is holding you back. And it could be, let me just see. You could be on some sort of self-discovery journey, which honestly, I feel as though we should always be on all the time. But you could really, really be in that energy, and just, it's a matter of, this is what this is seeming like. It's a matter of going back and forth as to whether or not you should be vulnerable and put something on display. Right now we have Breathe In, Breathe Out, okay, by Kanye and Ludacris. So maybe I just need to take a breath. All right, so advice, please. Advice. Sweetheart, I feel like you are, I'm really curious. I don't want this to be a super long read, so I'm not going to dig too deep, but I'm really curious as to what this is that you are working on, that you are wanting to showcase, but you're afraid to. Because this we got the Fool in reverse, and what this is speaking to, proceeding with caution, like extreme caution. It could be that you, okay, what is this Fool in reverse? I want to know what this is. Yeah, you're wanting to control. Okay, that's what this is. You're really wanting to control the way something is seen. I mean, and all you can really control is how you present whatever this is, okay? You have no control over how it is perceived or received, okay, by anyone. But it does look like what you going back and forth, there are many cards out here indicating fear, wanting to control something, okay? Having anxiety perhaps about this, being vulnerable, opening yourself up. We had the High Priestess just fall out. We have the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which speaks to the slowest moving card in the deck, okay? Now, whatever this is, you could put a lot of time and energy to it. It does give with this Knight of Pentacles, it also speaks to hard work and being steadfast. Not sure why this High Priestess is here. I could definitely be speaking to a feminine energy, all right? So you may have Pisces highly aspected, as we do have Pisces energy out here twice. We also have Sagittarius. We also have Aquarius energy. This is giving very heavily Pisces energy with the wheel out here, High Priestess, Hangman. Those are all that's Pisces energy. So you very well may have that highly aspected. Then we also have Aquarius out here. We also have Virgo, Sagittarius out here, okay? You could be intuitive, or you could also have some sort of underlying trauma and or fear that is causing this. Oh, and then we have at the bottom of the deck, the Magician. Okay, so we're not going to drag this out. I'm just going to finish what I'm saying, and then I'm going to speak to this. So you could have some sort of underlying fear or underlying trauma that you have not yet addressed, which is causing the holdup with regard to whatever this is. My advice is to go forward. You're going to need to take the leap of faith, because you have this Four of Pentacles out here. You have this Fool in reverse. Okay, out here, you have this Seven of Swords in reverse. Out here, you have this Wheel in reverse. Out here, you have this Hangman. Out here, this is very much all of those cards that I just said. They are very much screaming that you are fearful of something, wanting to control something. At the same time, you're wanting to share something, and you're wanting something to be successful with the Six of Wands, Queen of Wands. So with this Magician at the bottom of the deck, this is literally just giving and saying that you have all of the tools that you need to make whatever this is be successful. You could very much be someone who is intuitive, and perhaps maybe you're just now becoming aware of that, and maybe that might be what you may be going back and forth about. Okay, so maybe you're contemplating being public with your intuition or your spiritual gifts. But I'm just saying that because we do have this High Priestess with the Magician, all right? And so it very much speaks to hidden power, okay, as well. But like I said, having all of the tools that you need. We'll get one more for advice. Then I'm going to pull something from the Star Codes Astro Oracle, and I'm going to let you guys go. It's very cut and dry. Right now, what I'm seeing is you're going to need to relinquish control, and you can only control the things that you can control. And I feel as though a lot of this fear is rooted in things that you don't have control over, like others' perceptions, okay? You can control as to whether or not you're going to be vulnerable, but there comes a point in time, and there comes a point in your development and growth as an individual, as a being, as a soul, right? That you are going to have no choice but to be vulnerable. So honestly, that seems like the biggest hurdle right here. I feel like once you get over that, you are going to soar. I just said that the other day in Aries' read. It's kind of, you might have Aries highly aspected. Honestly, you're going to have to let something go so that you can soar. All right. Oh, and then we have Spaceship playing right now by Kanye. So yeah, it's giving soar. All right, let's get 3 more for a closing message, please, for my Virgos. 3, please, 3. Okay, all right, so we have Queen of Cups, 6 of Cups, 9 of Wands. So with this Nine of Wands, it's very much giving that you are very strong, very determined. I do feel as though you are skilled at whatever it is that you do, but you also have your guard up, okay? Whoever you are, you could be very kind, and I don't even want to say could be, you are. You're very kind. And with this Queen of Cups energy, that also speaks to intuition. Sweetheart. I feel like whoever you are, you have some sort of extra, a little extra sprinkle of a spiritual gift, because we're all spiritual beings. We are all born with intuition. We are all born with psychic capabilities. Some of us are born child. I actually said born born with heightened sensitivity. Way back in the day, they used to call it an HSP, a highly sensitive person. Now we're called empaths, okay? Now we're called intuitives. So you may have any one of the clairs, and it could be that this is something that was just awakened within you. For myself, this is something that I always had. I just thought I was crazy my whole life, and I buried it. And I just legit was like, nobody can know because they're gonna think I'm crazy. Because how can I explain knowing things without knowing how I know them? And so the fact that I'm speaking to that, you could very much be claircognizant. Okay. So I'm speaking to someone who is claircognizant. No, you are not crazy. Yes, the voices in your head are real. However, also, listen, I am not a doctor, okay? So listen, if you feel like you have intrusive thoughts, or you feel called to do shit that you know is not safe and you know is not normal, those probably ain't the voices that you want to be listening to, okay? And you should probably go to the doctor, okay? That being said, I do feel as though whoever I'm speaking to, or whoever this is going to really resonate. I mean, somebody may be resonating with this that isn't, but I do feel as though I'm speaking to a claircognizant. So the things that you know that you don't speak on, that end up happening, and you're not able to explain to anybody how you knew that it was going to happen, because they're going to think that you're lying, or that you're looking for a clout, because there's no way you could have possibly known this, okay, because you don't know any of these people involved, or whatever the case may be. I know what that's like. I definitely diminished myself, played dumb for years, like almost 3 decades. Like I'm not even playing, like a long time, because like I said, I thought I was crazy. And then I'm like, okay, so there's something called confirmation bias. So that's what I would think it is. Like, okay, I don't feel good about this, I'm going to ignore that feeling, right? That's what I was getting. And so that could be your case. And the way that this is looking, that's what it is. So I say, whatever it is that you are afraid to take a leap of faith on, go on ahead and take a leap of faith. You are not crazy. Okay, boom. Let's get this oracle, and then I'm going to let you guys go. Oh. Okay, I also was just, okay, so we have this moon at the bottom of the deck. I do feel as though whoever you are, you are afraid. And like I said, I know what that's like. I've been there. Honestly, you know what I did? I ain't tell nobody. I did not tell anybody, except, nobody really knew until it was already going. I didn't tell anybody. I just popped out with a YouTube channel. That's what I did a couple years ago. Once I really got comfortable and just reached that point in life where I just didn't get no fucks. And I feel like you're close, but when it comes to this is different, which again, I understand. Also, I don't know if I spoke to the 6 of Cups, but I do feel as though there is some past way of being. Okay, so it could be that you are afraid. Ooh, I love how that like kind of blends together. You are afraid of how your family, how your friends, how people that you know that have known you forever are going to look at you. They're going to think that you just want clout. They're going to think that you've gone batshit, okay? They're going to think that you don't know what you're talking about, okay? I hope that that's not the case. But if that is the case, I just don't want you to be surprised. And I feel like you are very aware, as you are a wise individual, that could very well be the case. It will be to your benefit to just be out with it, okay? Just loud and proud, or maybe not. Like I said, I just popped up with a YouTube channel. So I don't know. It might be something where you want to put your work in behind the scenes and you don't tell anybody about it, because those who know will find out when they're supposed to, okay? I feel as though that's your advice and that's the message. Let's just get one out of this oracle deck. Also, the song we have playing is All Falls Down. So again, I just feel like you're like, yeah, but motherfuckers gonna think I'm crazy. Like I said, I've been there. I've been there. And I feel like many people thought that I was crazy and probably still do, but many people thought I was crazy until they fucked around and found out. But that's another story for another day. um, all right, let's see. Oh, do I not have? Oh, maybe that's why nothing's coming out. Because, oh, there was still a card left in here. Remember how I said earlier that you may have Aries highly aspected? So I really may be speaking to somebody who has Aries highly aspected. I'm not going to pull that one, but, or you may be dealing with an Aries, okay? Or just have it in a very prominent placement. 11th house of community, y'all. If this ain't synchronistic, I don't know what it is. Because like I said, I feel as though... yeah, you're really concerned with how this is going to be received. What this is saying is that group mindsets can take you to places you don't want to go or allow you to avoid the work of one-on-one intimacy. You need to think for yourself. All right, boo-boo. That is not that. And that's not even me. That's not me saying that. I mean, I'm saying that. But that right here, this right here with your challenge, that is the message, okay? That is the message. You're gonna be all right, okay? But it does very much give like you are, and you know, rightly so, I guess, you know, especially if you have, you know, children or a family. Like, you don't want people thinking that you're so crazy that they gonna come take your kids away, because real talk, honestly, that was a thought that crossed my mind. Like, oh my God, they're gonna think that I'm bad shit. They're gonna come and take my kid. Like, you know, so I get it. But you're not. You're not crazy, okay? I mean, and again, I am not a doctor, so... you have unhealthy thoughts? Maybe I'm not the one to give that particular advice. But on some real talk, I like, all jokes aside, you could be claircognizant. It's giving that you are, all right? Well, congratulations. I'm so excited for your journey because, man, once them strengths start strengthening, boo, and them powers start powering, it's definitely been a journey from like five-ish, 2024, yeah. 5-ish, 6 years for me to now. Yeah, it's definitely a journey. I wouldn't trade it for anything. I love my powers. I love my gifts. I just keep getting stronger and stronger. And I feel like that is going to be the same for you. I really hope that you were able to find some guidance, get some answers with this read. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please do not be afraid to let yourself fly.